Getting a nice close look up at Grunt's side profile. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, we continued exploring around Horizon. This time, we got a door, but also I almost missed some biotic damage upgrade. Whew, it's a good thing I double-checked that just now. Anyways, gonna go and bypass this door. This is for that one, and we pop in all those. Door open, and oh boy, looking forward to this. First of all, we got some Scions on board. Welcome, welcome, you annoying bastards. I hate Scions so much. And that is why. Oh boy, yep. This part of the mission is one of the most difficult parts in the entire game, I would argue. Hold up, I think I can, yep. This fight is one of the hardest in the entire game. So I am entirely fine with cheesing it as much as possible. I'm going to hope that actually did damage. Hit you with a warp. Not really. Yeah, so we got Scions, we got Husks. We just got a lovely time going on for us. Garrus is already down. Punch the Husks. And guess what? This isn't the entirety of the mission yet. Yeah, where does that part 1 of this? And already, we've got everyone incapacitated. Ow. Let's... Ow. Keep moving. Can't slow down for a second. Almost out of ammo. And I at least am recovered for a moment. And just like that, wombo comboed to near death. Alright, yep. This fight is... Gotta love this fight. Luckily, Husks are actually pretty easy to kill once you get them into HP. Literally any biotic move will immediately kill them. So that is something nice at least. Husks are taken care of. That did not hit. Warp. And wait up for a little bit. And back to running. You know what? We'll show off the particle beam finally. The particle beam. Hold up. Just a big old beam. Just a big laser. Does some pretty decent damage, admittedly, but I prefer the more instant damage of something like the missile launcher or the grenade launcher. It is good for focusing down single targets, though. I will give it that. So there goes down one. Warp. And particle beam once again. Yep. And that one I don't necessarily know if it's the hardest of the fights here, but it certainly isn't the easiest. Yeah. Horizon is a painful mission. Scions are strong as hell. And just having husks in there also just makes things a little bit more painful. We got a quick hack that we need to take care of. One there, and one there.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Time to show these things we give as good as we get. Edie, bring the defense towers online.
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Yeah, there's more coming in.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Luckily, for now, it's just some collectors. I think it's just collectors, at least. Doesn't matter if what you. It doesn't matter if you immediately abandon the position. Grunt, come back here so that we can draw them towards us. Are you able to get cover? Thank you. It'd be real nice if they came a little bit closer so I can target them, but... Sorry, it's not any biotic. It's push and lift instantly kill them.
Focus on Shepard.
Alright, let's move up. Just a bit. Ow. Ow. It's tech armor.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I found a target.
Ow, 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 ow. Get into cover. Get into cover, Shepard. Ah, this is going great. I'm just getting unlucky with this mission. I do actually really like this part. It's difficult as hell, but still. Let's clear you out. And warp immediately hit the blocks. Hit our tires. Let's cryo blast. Aim it a little bit so that it can get around the cover. Incapacitates you. Actually, not quite even incapacitate. You glitched out a little bit. That's convenient for me. Let's bring Garrus back up. Yeah, sometimes the game will do weird things like that. Let's pop you. And cryo blast.
Preserve Shepard's body if possible.
Down you go, Harbinger. Harbinger pays no heed to the distance that he actually is at. Gun you a little bit. I wanted to get hit on the armor with that. Drone. We could probably throw him. Nope. Hit into cover. And Garrus, very convenient with that concussive shot. Harbinger does not shut up, by the way. Harbinger is very talkative.
Concussive shot ready.
Pop you in the face. Reload. We do have a little bit of a breather.
There will be more. There's always more.
Yep. A little bit of a breather. Not too much, though. The only thing about the first section with the Scion and Husks is that they just don't get much ammo extra. Okay, this is a problem. That just hit a little... Colonel West hit the ground a little bit late. Luckily... Wait, no. Shit, is it... Restart the whole section? I think it does. Yep. Yeah, this... Again. This fight is difficult. As all hell. But that is why I especially like bringing along Grunt, because he is a tank. He can resist these mostly mostly small units very well. There's no one that really does like a tremendous amount of damage. And if we throw, that will pop your legs out. Problem is that I think he might be getting... I think he got beaten up a little bit by Husks, but didn't end up mattering. It's power armor. Resist that. Now we warp. Down goes your barrier. We throw you out of cover a little bit. And sadly didn't quite finish him off. Barrier. You get knocked down. Keep gunning. Back to power armor.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
And yeah, Harbinger is... perhaps has an unhealthy obsession with Shepard. Down you go. We got you there. Just a drone, so you should be able to get cleared out pretty quickly.
Yeah, right on your ass. Our power is unmatched.
And down you go. Alright, section 1 cleared. Now then.
There will be more. There's always more.
Yep, there sure will be. I do like this corner, usually. In ideal time for our good old glitch to happen. Warp. Pop, pop, pop.
Continue.
Pop you a bit. Hello, Harbinger.
This person to lead.
Welcome. You are right next to us. You are almost dead, but let's actually clear you out. Oh god, we are low on HP. Yeah, pop up the armor right away.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to know these systems. Continue.
I believe we have one more wave after this. Let's warp away with your barrier. Okay, let's clear out that drone because we have a flank on him. This is a very loose connection, but speaking of flanks, one thing I eventually want to do is some XCOM stuff. So, I don't know, maybe I can see, there's Mass Effect mods, so maybe I could tie that in somehow, who knows. Again, I am a fan of this corner. And here we meet the big boss of the Collectors, the Praetorian. The Praetorian has armor, quite a bit. He can also shoot a pretty powerful laser. And he can also then go into a little bit of a stasis mode, which will grant him some barriers. He will the armor is essentially just his health, so he will retain that. Let's back up a bit. He's gonna just rework his barrier. And we can laser again. Throw out a warp. Throw out a warp, Shepard. And yeah, if they get close, they can basically OHKO you. Praetorian is incredibly strong. However, I find them much less annoying than Scions. I much prefer fighting Praetorians over Scions. Praetorians are, unfortunately for me, much less common than the Scions. Hop on our SMG to try to shred through the barriers, but he will instead just re-up before he was even at like half. And now, one nice thing about Praetorians is that their lasers can pretty easily be avoided. Keyword can be. And with us like so, let's go and armor up, switch back onto the SMG. And I believe they do take a little bit more damage if you hit them in basically the mouth, where all those husk heads are. It's not significantly much more, but I believe it is a little bit more. You have forgotten how to aim properly, Shep, and I just didn't quite scroll far enough. Let's warp. I think once they get low enough on health, they will just not go into barriers again. But yeah. Praetorians are tough and pretty annoying. However, I find Scions way worse.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
You don't sound too happy to see me. Something bothering you, Ash?
Yeah, something's bothering me. I spent the past 2 years believing you were dead. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I moved on. But here you are, pulling me back in. And now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Building the defense towers was just a cover story. The Alliance sent you here to investigate me, didn't they?
I was sent here to investigate Cerberus, not you. I wanted to believe you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
This isn't about me working for Cerberus, Ash. Something far more important is at stake. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. Sounds like you left reason behind a long time ago. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. So long, Commander. Good luck.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Collectors escaped with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Front Corporation will funnel supplies, monetary aid to colonial survivors. Collector leader Harbinger demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess his means is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage teams captured collector bodies for study.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
Something on your mind?
No, just... there's a good chance we're not coming back, even if we get it done. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
And with Horizon done, we are now in part 2 of the game. I'll go into a little bit more detail about what part 2 is all about next time. But until then, see you guys later.